Welcome to The Excellent Way, a podcast where we have conversations about reframing the way you train, the way you eat, the way you sleep, and the way you think so that you can build the health you've always wanted so that you can live excellent. What is up, guys? Welcome to a very special edition of The Excellent Way. I am sitting here with Mariah from Hands Helping Heroes. Now, every year when we do Memorial Day Murph, we try to partner with a local nonprofit that is veteran focused, and Hands Helping Heroes is definitely that. They're literally in our backyard. You're 2 miles down the road ish,
at most.
Yeah, and their whole mission is helping veterans, and so that's a big deal for us, especially when it comes to Murph. And so I wanted to sit down and chat with you, give you an opportunity to tell everybody, like, hey, what is Hands Helping Heroes? Why did it get started? What's the focus? All those good things.
All the things.
We'll get through all of those. So let's start with, first of all, hi, Mariah.
Hi.
Why don't you tell the folks before Hands Helping Heroes what you do, how you got started, and all of this cool stuff.
All that. So Hands Helping Heroes really got started because of my for-profit business, which is Intrepid Bodyworks.
Yeah.
We offer acupuncture, chiropractic, massage therapy, sports rehab, and mobility sessions to help people move and feel better.
Yeah.
As part of that, we work with the VA and their insurance helping veterans. We have about 200 VA clients. And in helping them, they receive a script for services with us.
Oh, cool.
It's typically a set of 12, a 12 series. We work with them for 12 weeks. We get all kinds of progress. We see huge changes. And at the end of the 12 weeks, we have to apply for additional services for that veteran.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That can take 12 to 16 weeks.
Just to hear back.
And get a new script.
Of course.
So we get tons and tons of progress, and then we lose all that progress, and then they come back in sore, uncomfortable, not in a good mood. We've literally had clients who either crutch in or wheelchair in for their first session and walk out under their own power by the end of session 12.
That's so cool.
And when we see them again, they're crutching or wheelchairing in again.
Man.
And we're not okay with that.
No.
We're here to help people. And so that's how Hands Helping Heroes kind of evolved.
Okay.
Was so that we can help our veterans and first responders decrease or eliminate out-of-pocket costs for those services in that downtime.
Gotcha.
Most all of our veterans cannot afford alternative health care out of pocket.
Yeah.
They have to wait for their scripts.
Yeah. So is that, so Hands Helping Heroes, is that mostly with the therapies and therapists within Intrepid, or is it a bigger network, or what does that look like?
It's developing.
Okay.
It is mostly in-house at this time. We have added a mental health care aspect to it.
Oh, cool.
More so targeted at our first responders, as that is covered under their traditional insurance, but their copay is between $100 and $150 per session.
Which is a session.
Prohibitive.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's prohibitively expensive. So we want to make sure that they're getting the mental health care that they need. So we do have a couple of mental health care therapists that are not inside Intrepid Bodyworks that we're working with right now. As we make sure we have our paperwork and everything set correctly for the government, we will be opening it up to more and more practitioners who want to become approved providers. The important reason for that, when a person applies for a grant with Hands Helping Heroes, it's a $1,000 flat grant.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That money goes directly to the provider.
Oh, okay.
Not to the individual. We want to verify that they are using those funds for the services they have applied for.
Gotcha.
So we need to make sure that those providers are in our network. We know who they are. They understand the rules and what's required for the government for them to receive those funds and treat that person appropriately.
And it's it sounds like you guys probably learned a lot of jumping through those hoops working with the VA through Intrepid.
Absolutely. Lots and lots of hoops for the government.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. But, okay, so is this, as you're building that network, are you like mostly focused locally, like North Metro, Denver? Like, is it a broader network? Like, what does that look like as far as like your reach now versus maybe what your reach wants to be?
The current business plan is very pushy.
Well,
For 2026, for this year, we're Intrepid Bodyworks only.
okay.
Excluding those couple mental health care folks. For 27, we're looking to hit Adams County.
Oh, wow. Okay.
28, we want to hit 3 to 5 of our surrounding counties. By 2030, we're shooting to be statewide.
Oh, wow. So that would be really cool. That would be really helpful.
Very, very aggressive, but that's fluid. If we can reach that goal, that's fantastic. But to reach that goal, we need the funding
Yep.
to be able to help that many people in the state.
Yeah.
So it's all dependent on funding, provider networks. We have a number of people from quite a few counties who want to help be providers.
Oh, that's cool.
So we've
Good.
already got a fairly strong network in place for that. Now it's just a matter of getting the funds to start being able to branch out to those further and further places.
Cool. Man, that's really like the whole mission of that is exactly what that community needs. It's just somebody just willing to step into the gap, and that's literally, you guys are literally stepping into that gap.
Absolutely.
which is incredible. And anybody who's dealt with like long-term like chronic pain knows like how draining mentally and emotionally that can be. And then for our veterans and our first responders especially, like that's going to be huge for them. So
That's what we're shooting for.
that's crazy cool. So as you're doing all of that, is there, for the veterans out there that are looking for something like that, how do they get into that loop?
Our website, we do not have applications open currently.
Okay.
We do have application periods as funding comes through. We'll open
Gotcha.
up a period, people can apply. But if they follow the website, it'll be big flashing signs, applications now open.
Okay.
They fill out the application, the board members will go through all the applications. They know how many people we can help on any given funding period.
Okay.
And then they'll select the people who get the grants and get to test this program out and move forward with us.
All right. And then from the provider side, kind of the same thing. Do they just reach out to you through the website?
Same exact thing. Yep. There's 2 different sections. One is for people looking to be awarded. One is for people looking to help out.
Okay. And then from a provider perspective, like who are you looking for there? Are you like specifically like massage therapy, acupuncture, things like that?
Mental health care.
Mental health care.
We've had some people reach out for hypnotherapy, psilocybin therapy. So
which has some cool applications, I've heard.
very
so.
cool applications, particularly for PTSD.
Yeah.
In regards to veterans and first responders, helps with lots of things. But so anybody who is not traditional Western medicine, insurance covered.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we, a lot of what our mobility and rehab therapies do is movement, everyday movement. If you fall, can you get up off the floor yourself? Do you have the strength? Do you have the flexibility and or the mobility to get up if you fall?
Right.
So anything along those lines, we're not going to restrict it. We would be perfectly happy with personal trainers if we have clients asking for those services and we have a provider available to offer those services.
Gotcha. Okay.
If that's what you need, great.
Perfect.
That's what we want to provide.
Excellent. So that's kind of an opportunity out there for our folks in the community listening and watching. If you're somebody who does those kinds of things, this is an opportunity for you to step in the gap and help out first responders and veterans and dealing with that kind of cool stuff. Now, we've got 2 events coming up. One is Memorial Day Murph, which will be on Memorial Day over at CrossFit ELM Turnberry, which is over off of Highway 2 and 104th. I keep pointing this way because that's east to us right now, and that's where it's at. But then also at that same location... Saturday.
This week, Saturday.
So, okay, this is going to hit Wednesday, so you guys still have an opportunity. You can go out there. It's right next door to the Poor Tap House. You can go over and have some beverages and come and play in a poker tournament, a Texas Hold'em poker tournament. What's the details on that? Like start times, buy-ins, things like that.
All of that. So it is Saturday, May 2nd.
Okay.
Check-in starts at 4:00.
Okay.
We do have up on our website and our social medias a QR code with all of the information. But if you prepay for your registration, which is $60, you are guaranteed a seat. We do have a 100-person seat limit.
Okay, there you go.
So people who have prepaid are guaranteed their seat and guaranteed the food.
There you go.
If you show up the day of and we have seats available, great, we will happily give you a seat.
Yeah.
Food is going to be pre-ordered on Thursday. So if you see this on Wednesday, get registered right away.
Get on it, guys.
So I can have food there for you as well. But we are going to feed everybody as well. So registration starts at 4. Food's going to arrive between 4:30 and 5. 5:45, we're going to go over the rules and everything, get people seated at tables. Gameplay starts at 6 o'clock. The final table, depending on how many overall players we have, will be receiving prizes.
Awesome. There you go. So there's your first opportunity to help, and it's a fun way to do that. Poker tournaments and these Texas Hold'em tournaments, I've seen them go. These charity poker tournaments are always a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
And then, like I said, Memorial Day Murph is coming up. That's another opportunity for those of you guys that are CrossFitters and you do Murph every year anyway. This is a cool opportunity to do that. The way we're supporting Hands Helping Heroes is your entry fee is you buy a T-shirt. T-shirts are $40. You get a T-shirt, but then all the proceeds from those sales are going to go to Hands Helping Heroes, and that is actually on Memorial Day. Which is the 25th, May 25th. Is that right?
That sounds right, yes.
Yeah. And then we're going to have heats at 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we've got plenty of heats. We've got plenty of space. We can handle 40 to 50 folks a heat just because we don't need any gear, which is great. And here's the thing, guys. The cool thing about Murph is that the workout called Murph is a workout that even if you're sitting on the couch and going, hey, I might want to actually jump in on this, there is a version of this workout that you can do. And we'll have coaches there all day, highly qualified CrossFit coaches there all day to help you make sure that you get through some version of the workout so that you can support, what these guys are doing with Hands Helping Heroes, but also honor the memory of those that have fallen on Memorial Day, because that's the whole point of that, right?
Yeah. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah, remember.
We will have post-event massage there for all of your athletes.
Oh, see, that's what was in my head.
For free.
Yes. So there you go. We're going to have, do you know how many therapists you have lined up so far?
I have 5 who are guaranteed. I've got a couple who are still contemplating. So we'll have
there we go.
Plenty
so
of people there.
We're going to have 5 massage therapists, bodywork specialists there on site. So when you're done with Murph, you can get a little love
TLC.
on those sore muscles. And then also, guys, we're going to have Lizette's Taco Truck there, which is going to be awesome. And it's always just a good time, a good community time. So grab your friends, grab your family, anybody who has a heart for veterans and first responders, guys. Get signed up, come out and be there, and then jump in on that poker tournament too. It's always a lot of fun to play some poker and hang out with some friends. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add?
We're ready. We're about half filled for the poker tournament.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
Yep. If you want to get in there, this is your last chances this week.
There you go.
Get pre-registered so you have a spot for you guaranteed. You can just show up, but you may or may not get to play.
Yeah. Who's catering the poker tournament?
Perry's Pizza.
Oh.
So we're gonna have Perry's Pizza, some salads, some of their pasta dishes there.
Look at that.
Gluten-free if they need it.
Perry's, if you needed one more nudge, Perry's Pizza. That's a pretty good nudge.
Fabulous.
Yeah, they really are. Okay. Well, thanks for sitting down with me, Mariah.
Absolutely.
We're super excited to get to partner with you on these things, and thanks for stepping in the gap, dude. That's
Absolutely.
really cool.
I'm thrilled.
Awesome.
Thank
All right,
you.
guys. We'll see you in the box. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Excellent Way. If you or a loved one need help building your excellent life, reach out to us at www.crossfitelm.com.